is saving money for future medical expenses. Someone is saving money for his child education, for a child marriage. So these are the things that we save money for. Yes,
Yes, sir.
but these are not liabilities. Whenever we say that we are saving money for child education, it is not a liability for us because uh, it does not happen today. Okay, and the second thing, it is not compulsory that we have to incur that expenses. If in future, if we don't have enough money, then we will not incur that much expenses on the education or marriage. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why we save money for uncertain things, and that is not compulsory, necessary for us. Okay, but we have to do this, so that's why we save money so that it will be done in the future. But the provision is current liability. Provision is a current liability, amount of which is not known to us, or you can say amount of which can be estimated only. You cannot say for certain that the amount will be this. You have to estimate the amount. Like someone filed a case against you, a suit against you, and you know that you will lose the case. Okay,
Okay, sir.
but you don't know that how much amount will be set by the court to repay to someone. Means how much penalty will be imposed on you, you don't know about that. But you know that penalty will be imposed, but not confirm that how much it will be. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the if we talk about the definition part, then provision is a present obligation, or you can say the current liability, and the amount of which is not known, and it can be estimated only using substantial degree of it can be ascertained. Let me write it. Provision provision is a present obligation, means current liability, and amount of which is not known, and it can be ascertained only by using substantial degree of estimation. Or in simple words, you can say it can be ascertained only by estimation. Okay, so this is the definition of provision. Heading is provision. Okay, now for example, if we say it will be provision for tax and provision for bad and doubtful debts, provision for repairs, provision for depreciation. So there are many things that we make provision for. Okay, so either it is a liability, sometimes it is also unexpected loss. So these are the provision. Please write this after that.
Okay. Finished, sir.
Okay. So this is the provision. Now, if we say there is a note related to provision is charge against profit, means either you have profit or loss during the year, you have to make provision for your business. Okay, because let's say that if it is a loss or if it is a liability, then there is no consideration of current year profit or loss. Whatever happens, we have to pay the liability. We have to incur the loss. We cannot say that if in current year we have suffered the loss, so we will not pay the liability. Can we say this? If
Huh?
someone is, if someone is working for you, let's say, and you have to pay them a salary, okay, and in current year you have suffered a loss, so can you say that we have suffered loss in current year, so I will not pay your salary?
No, sir.
You have to pay their salary, either there is profit or loss, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why uh, that thing that we have to pay, irrespective of profit or loss, is called charge. Okay, so provision is also charge against profit, means either there is profit or loss, you have to create provision. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so this is provision is charge against profit. Now, the reserve. What is reserve? Reserve is amount set aside from the profit. unexpected obligation. Okay. Now, there are many types of reserves. Type of reserve. So reserve is divided into two parts. The first one is open reserve, and the second is secret reserve. Okay. Now, open reserve. What is open reserve? Open reserve means reserve which is shown in balance sheet. Reserve which is presented or shown in the balance sheet of the organization or of the company. So this is called open reserve. Okay. So reserve is of two types. First one is open reserve. Second is secret reserve. Now, what is open reserve? What is secret reserve? Secret reserve is not presented in the balance sheet. It is hidden in your books. Okay. Why it is hidden? Because we don't want to reveal our secret, or don't want to reveal our business position to our competitors or someone else. So in some of the cases government permit this, but generally if you are doing anything in your business, then it should be presented as per the government rules. But in some cases, government has permitted to create secret reserve. So it is not presented in balance sheet. Now, what is open reserve? So reserve which is presented in the balance sheet, you can easily see the reserves of any company in their balance sheet. Okay, it will be uh, presented. So there are different type of open reserve also, not one. There are different type. Actually, if you have prepared the balance sheet, there is a reserve concept, general reserve, or retained earning, you can say. Have you
Hmm.
seen general
No,
reserve?
no, sir.
Never. Okay. So let's see this, where it will be shown. Now, in open reserve, types of open reserve again. Okay, we have completed revenue or capital nature, expenditure, and income. Revenue nature, income, and revenue nature, expenditure, capital nature, income, capital nature, expenditure. Have we done this?
No, sir. Can you give? No, I think we did, sir.
You
I'm
sure?
not sure. I'm not sure, sir. I don't think we did it, sir, because I can't remember.
You you can't remember. That's why we have not completed it. Sometime you forgot things.
Yes, sir.
So in that case, maybe we have completed that concept, but you didn't remember it right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so maybe like if we have studied this, I'm going to give you example. Tell me if you have listened this before. So when you purchase a car, so it is uh, long term expenditure means you don't have to uh, you are not going to purchase car every time you have money. Yes, every year or on half yearly basis you are not going to purchase a car. Yes or no?
Yes.
And if you have to run your car, then you have to use petrol, you have to buy petrol or diesel. Yes, fuel you can say.
Yes, sir.
So purchasing a car is capital nature expenditure, and using fuel is revenue nature expenditure. So expenditure which happens in repeating mode, okay, it is of recurring nature, then it is called revenue nature expenditure. And expenditure which happens not regularly, uh, it happens once or two times in 2 or 3 years or 5 years, like this. Okay, so this is called capital nature expenditure. The benefit of capital nature expenditure is for long term purpose. Like if we purchase a house, then it will be used for 15 to 20 years at least. And if we are using pen, uh, if we spend money on paint of the house, then it will be used for a year or two. Yes. So small repairs or renovation expenses, little bit. So these are revenue nature expenditure, and the expenses that you have incurred on purchasing the house is capital nature.
Okay, sir.
So have you listened this before? Have you understand this topic before?
I remember hearing the word revenue.
Okay. So types of open reserve. There is two types of reserve. One is revenue reserve, and the second is capital reserve.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now again, revenue nature is divided into two parts. One is general reserve, and the second is special reserve. So what is revenue reserve? So reserve, which is created from revenue nature profit, and there is no special, sorry, and it will be used to sorry for some revenue nature purpose. Okay, so in revenue nature there is general reserve, so in general reserve there is no special objective, there is no special objective, there is no specific reason to create this reserve. This is called general reserve. Means you have just saved money. Like when you were a little child, in that case, you have saved some money. Yes,
Yes.
like you have used a piggy bank and you have saved money, like coins or small notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there was any specific reason in that you are saving that money?
No, sir.
Yes. So that is why it is called general reserve. When you save money, but don't have any objective for it, means like I'm saving money and I'm just saving it so that in future I can use. There is no specific reason behind this. So in that case, this is called general reserve. Okay, so there is no special purpose attached to it. So that's why it is general reserve. Now there is one more special reserve. So reserve which is created with a special purpose. Some special purpose. Then it is called special reserve. Now, when you saved money in your piggy bank, uh, and there is a special purpose that you want to purchase a phone, you want to purchase a laptop, or you want to purchase a shoe. So, any reason, any specific reason that you are saving money for, okay, in that case the savings that you are doing is called special reserve, because now the purpose is clear. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So sometime you have saved money for this type saving also, like you have some special purpose.
No, sir.
Never. You have not saved money for any special purpose.
No, sir. I use it.
You always use the money, you never save it.
No, sir. I don't like savings.
That's great. Okay. So actually, in the beginning, when there is no Android phone launched, so in the beginning, we are using a touch screen phone and a new Android first time, actually 2.1 Android version was launched. Okay. So I was saving money for a phone, and uh, I have taken some money from my brother also, and then I have purchased that phone. So that saving is called a special purpose reserve. Yes, so that's why it can be said a special reserve. Okay,
Okay. Yes, sir.
so general reserve, special reserve is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want to write
One
this,
minute.
please.
No, sir. I wrote everything except the last.
Okay, please write this. Okay, one more thing actually, you should add it here. Reserve, which is reserve is amount set aside from the profit of the business to meet any unexpected obligation. It is an appropriation. appropriation for the company. Please write this line too. Okay, Dodit, one more thing that I have to discuss. Actually, in January, from 16 to 23, I will be on leave. Okay, so up to that time, we have to complete as much as we can the syllabus part. Okay, after that, we will start our 12th syllabus. Okay, so uh, if we have to conduct any extra classes, because we will miss some of the classes at that time. So if we have to conduct any extra classes, then what will be the suitable time for you so that we can schedule any extra classes that you want?
So till January 9th, I have no school, sir. So it is winter vacation. So during any time this week,
It will be okay.
yes, sir.
And after ninth, uh, for how many days your examination will continue?
1 minute, sir. Let me see the time. So till 21st Jan, sir.
21st Jan.
Yes, sir.
So in between that time, you will be taking classes? I think no, because you need some time to devise the concept.
Yes, sir.
So from 9th to 21st, you will be on leave.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not
So,
sure. I'm not sure, sir. My mother may tell me to attend it anyways.
okay. So whatever the situation is, please tell me so that I will schedule the classes. Okay. And actually on 23rd, I will be returning. So from the next days, 24th, I can schedule classes. So from 16 to 23, I will be on leave.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Well, you will be back before my final exams, sir.
And when your final exam is due?
On Feb 15th.
Feb.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Until then, we will complete our syllabus.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I'm done writing this.
Okay. Now the last part that you are writing.
Yes, sir.
Actually, there is one line here that needs to be changed. It will be used for any purpose, actually. So it can be used for any purpose. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we have completed a special reserve. Types of reserve. One, two. Open reserve was the first one. And in this open reserve, a revenue reserve was the first. And in this A and B. Now, second is capital reserve. So, capital reserve is created from capital nature profit. Capital nature profit, and it can be used only for capital nature purpose. Okay, like you have to set off any capital losses, you have to uh, use it for any capital nature purpose. So in that case, you can use capital reserve. Now, what is capital nature profit? So capital nature profit means sale of fixed assets. If you are selling your fixed assets and you are making some profit on it, then that is capital nature profit. It cannot in a recurring nature. It cannot be of recurring nature. Okay, so sale of fixed asset is not a regular item for the business. Yes or no?
Well, yes, sir.
Yes. So sale of fixed assets cannot be a regular item. So that's why it is capital nature item. So in the same manner, there are many things that happen in the business, but those are not regular ones. That's why they are called capital nature items, capital nature profits. Like if you are issuing your shares or debenture at a premium, you we will discuss these things later. But in case of company have share capital and they sell their shares at a higher price than their actual one. Okay, so you are selling 100 rupees item at 120. So this is capital nature profit. The 20 rupees is capital nature profit. Okay, uh, so when we earn profit from our regular business, normal business, then it is called revenue nature profit. But when we earn profit from some other items like which are not regular, then these items are called capital nature, and the profit is also called capital nature profit. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so there can be different type of capital reserve like securities premium reserve,
Okay.
capital redemption reserve, revaluation reserve. So these are your capital nature reserve. Okay.
Okay.
Now, one more thing, secret reserve. So we have talked about secret reserve. Secret reserve. Secret reserve is hidden. It is not presented in the balance sheet. Okay. So if you will see a balance sheet of any company, then the normal reserve, the general reserve will be shown, and the secret reserve will not be presented. It is hidden in the balance sheet. Okay. So why it is hidden? Because we don't want to reveal our secrets to our competitors, to other foreign countries like. Okay. So that's why it is called secret reserve.
Okay, sir.
Reserve which is created but not presented or shown in the balance sheet. Balance sheet. It is called secret reserve. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is your. Please read this.
Okay.
Actually, there are some part that we have to discuss. The reason